probably going to be short, but it's also probably going to be a little bit compromised since I'm out in the boonies. Relatively speaking. A little service. But speaking of service, why do we use microwaves and gamma rays in a radio tower? One obvious question that no one ever asks, besides me. If you told someone from 1990 that humanity was going to start setting up radio towers that emitted microwaves and gamma rays across the whole landscape, they'd be like, dude, obviously they wouldn't. Obviously. What are they trying to put us into a microwave? Apparently they are. At least they put in gamma rays too. I mean, I want to become the Hulk. Who doesn't? And thanks to these handy dandy 5G towers, people's souls can be stolen from them at any given fucking second. If they're weak enough. And it's about 99.999% of people in America are that weak. Or their soul will just be stolen from them by the fucking 5G tower whenever someone decided, hey, I don't want these two to meet. I don't want these two to hang out. I don't want these two to help each other's lives. Because I want that woman. And I want her to become too... I want her to have too much problems making money and be able to support her fucking having a house, having her own fucking life. Because I want her to be so compromised that she would end up on my lap after I pay her at least $1 million. Because then I could feel very proud about my life after paying women to only have sex with me, only ever having sex. When you pay someone to do it, or you just put on being someone, they're not having sex with you, they're having sex with what they thought you were. You must be real proud motherfuckers, yes? Or no, just do as much as you can to make so much money that you must be able to be proud of yourself for having made so much money. When you're just stealing from fucking countries, starting red flag operations to steal from other countries. You're stealing from your own citizens. You're misspending their fucking tax dollars on fucking hookers and whores and drugs and nothing more. Second most obvious question that no one fucking asked until I came around and said, hey, why don't you process things in a rational fucking way to realize that when they closed nature on us for the first time in our nation's history, when a contagion hits our population, when a contagion hits our population, we close our nature for the first time in our nation's history, and potentially for the first time in the history of the universe, we close nature for our own population when a contagion hits our population? I'm getting mixed signals. I think this is what it's like getting a mixed signal. My TV never taught me much, but it taught me this, I think. TV taught you lies and how to believe them. How to believe lies? Well, here you go. You signed up for it. Third most obvious question. Why? Everything? Why everything about this society? Probably because people are trying to ruin our lives, compromise our lives so that our standards and inhibitions reduce, so that they can seem more relevant and meaningful. So that they can seem relevant at all and meaningful at all when they're just a bunch of selfish scumfuck, fuckwad fucking nobodies They're here on the planet to try to please themselves, but they just keep failing so fucking hard that it's just got to become a world takeover agenda. And who's the type of person to seek power? Probably a selfish jackwad. Probably, anyways. There's some good people in the world. There are indeed some good people in the world. Very few of which, even yet still, would actually want to seek power. And there definitely would be good people trying to get into power nowadays because they're like, hey, let's turn this all 180 degrees around. But, of course, the elections are rigged. Retards, yeah. You know what it takes to, like, get into the scene of a bunch of people who literally have the entire country in their back pockets, and they choose who ends up on the top 8 presidents, the top 4, so that the last 2 who we get to vote on is literally the puppet on the right or the puppet on the left. Hey, they're both being held by the same puppeteer. What's going on here? The president isn't gonna fucking save us, dude. Nobody can get into the office who's actually a real, strong, good human being. Yeah, they closed nature on us when a contagion had a population for the first time in potentially history and all of history and beyond even mankind's history. And nature was closed when a contagion hits the population. Isn't that just so, poignant and explicative of the exact situation we find ourselves in? Being domineered and ruled over by a bunch of evil, sadomasochistic scum fuck, asshole, genocidal fucks. Isn't that great? That's what our country is ran by. You stupid fucks. Oh, let's just go willy-nilly on our stupid fucking day. And if we ever see a homeless person, I'll get all real angry and real upset. And it's gonna ruin my day intentionally, so that I can be like other people and be a fucking asshole as the evil elite taught and trained us to be. Hey, elite pedophile, I'm doing my job as the evil scumfuck idiot asshole you raised me to be. Do I get my gold star now? Can I get my house back? Can I spend the rest of my life earning the paychecks to be able to have a home and food when I could just build my own house in 3 years of 2 years of construction education, 1 year building the fucker, then I'm done with what society enslaves me for life with, while also now growing my own food as a self-dependent individual, which is the opposite of what our education system trains us to become. Education system trains you to become dependent on the system, obviously. Oh, that's no problem, because the system provides. It doesn't matter. He's not relevant to being alive in this modern era where the world's taken over by a bunch of evil fucks. You just have to enjoy your life. Come on. 5D. You ain't even been to 5D yet, man. Come on. You mean that 5D wave that hit about 2.5 years ago? That was me on Silicon. I mean, you're welcome, but there are actually more than 5 dimensions. You stupid fucks. And no, the fourth dimension is not time, it's movement itself because it's more applicable to the experience of actually being, you stupid fucks. So if time is the fourth dimension, what does time ever mean to you again when you hit 5D or 60 or 70? Yet you wake yourself up with the alarm clocks. You count the hours of your job and all this shit. Time still holds relevance. How is that possible if time is the fourth dimension? Well, it's because it's actually just movement itself, tactile understanding of moving your body through 3 dimensions. And that allows you to understand actual dimensional ascent because it's actually, it's applicable to beingness itself, not fucking living in the system and trying to fucking be sociable and all this fucking retarded fucking, you know, you're just lacking in the first place, so that's what you think. The next most obvious question that no one ever asks. Why the fuck are y'all so schizophrenically paranoid that you have to be so fascist to try to provide your own fucking safety? I don't care about myself, care about the health of others. Why are you guaranteeing my own self-destruction by forcing me to strap a diaper to my face? And the only guarantee of strapping that stupid, ugly, retardation fucking diaper to your fucking face, the only guarantee is self-destruction. Because after your blood goes toxic after about 10 minutes of wearing that thing, your organs are starting to be being failed. And they're starting to die, your organs. That includes your brain, so aka brain damage. And so that's why everyone's been turning fucking retarded ever since 3.5 fucking years ago when all this bullshit spawned by our fucking corrupt government and our compromised fucking media stations is trying to say, oh, be afraid, be very terrified and schizophrenically paranoid till the end of time, because materialistic reductionism serves you so well, does it not? You're welcome for training you into materialistic reductionism. We will take your payments, fucking whatever, man. Materialistic. You gotta know the distinction, folks. The distinction is, if you're a piece of shit and you've wasted your whole fucking life on selfishness and assimilation, you don't have a reason to want to believe that God or higher things exist. But if you are a good person, you have a reason to believe that higher things exist. Period. You get these scum fucks. God isn't real. There's no way God exists. It's impossible. What? Oh, a big white blue man in the sky. Yeah, everything's limited to your imagination, isn't it? However you've conceived God, that's the way I must believe it too, right? Definitely helpful. Materialistic reductionism. Hey, materialistic reductionist. How does this tree exist? Oh, it takes light and eats it and consumes it and lives off of it. How does it use light itself to exist? Oh! Hey, materialistic reductionist. How do higher dimensions exist? Ha! Got him. Hey, materialistic reductionist. Why do you believe in higher dimensions if you're a materialistic reductionist? You stupid inbred fuck. Well, because higher dimensions don't necessarily imply the Lord Almighty is our God. Hey, a quarter half decent point. There's a touch of actual sense in there. Congratulations. But higher dimensions wouldn't exist unless a creator had made them. You don't believe me, huh? Well, I'll let you figure that one out. Go watch Who's the Boss. We'll chat later. I'm gonna get to that. I didn't mention that. And then, okay. How is life so fucking tactile and like practically sort of flawless in its own whole fucking way? You know, society sucks ass. Society enslaves you and all this shit. Beingness itself. You ever taken a natural psychedelic, dude? How the fuck does that occur unless something created this to be? Man, people just, it's so annoying, man. Trying to convince people about believing in God. It's just like, if you don't believe already, there's no hope, there's no chance. If you don't have an inclination to have a reason to believe at all, maybe I shouldn't even try because, you know, it literally just implies that you don't want to believe. That implies that you've been a piece of shit your whole fucking life. And directly implies that. There's no hiding away from that. There's no denying that. Of course, you're going to try to deny it, but you can't. Because that's the actual case, the situation. So really, you know, it draws the lines for itself. It's just like, I know myself that, generally speaking, they're blameless. It was their lives that were shaped the way they did that forced them down the routes that they ended up on. So I try to help them, but they just generally throw me into a ditch and walk away. They wanted to talk as long as it was small talk. As long as it was small talk, they would have wanted to talk. Darn it, drats. If only I'd ever been to a Pink Floyd concert. People with fucking open minds around. That'd be nice. Bro, I don't even know how you close your mind, but fucking all these people that closed fucking minds, dude. How do you close your mind? I'm interested. It might help me in my fucking stress, dude. Getting real tense lately. Real tense. The fuckers complaining about secondary smoke every fucking corner. Dude, there are gonna be secondary bullets if I don't smoke this. Coming your way, too. Bill Hicks is the fucking man, dude. I feel right when I'm using his material. Because it's just that self-eminent. It's all so true in and of itself. I'm sure he would just be like, yes, use my material. Because the more people who hear it, the more its effect has had its effect. Some such. Something like that is what you would say. These questions. I think all these fucking answers that no one's even fucking close to. Obvious questions, man. Fucking what's the point of asking a question if you can't answer your own fucking questions ever? Fuck it, dude. Just die. You can't answer your own fucking questions, then just die. Never gonna be able to end up being able to read your own life, actually. It's gonna be so stuck in trying to please people that you're just gonna end up dying before ever having fucking lived. And for the people who have never believed in religion or anything like that, their only hope, your only hope literally left, is the natural psychedelic. So if someone's trying to preach you synthetics, get the fuck out of there. And tries to give you synthetic antidepressants, they're a piece of shit, they're a Satan pawn, get the fuck out of there. What a fucking right do these motherfuckers think our doctors have? Creating brews that specifically target like our DNA or the chemicals in our brain directly. Like, what do you think that they're gods? And the thing about that is, since you don't believe in gods, you think that humans can do what gods do. You stupid fucking inbred fucks, man. Now, what's it gonna take, dude? You think all your family members becoming completely inebriated before the age of 30? Becoming completely fucked in the head and, disconsolate and fucking... You can take your whole family, like, all fucking dying before your very eyes, before you realize the whole system is fucking retarded and fucked up and fucking rigged and in the hands of a bunch of evil fucking pedophiles? Ooh, that turns me on. Come rape me, pedophiles. Yeah. I can't wait. These fucking idiots posting their location on like Facebook. Hey, I'll be hanging out here for the next couple weeks. Anyone will come around, come around. Because all the 2,000, 3,000, 5,000 friends you have on Facebook, they're all legitimate, huh? Hey, another friend to tally up my friends list. So my friends list can be huge, and I can make sure that people I don't want to be listened to who only have like 300 friends, that they can stay embarrassed about who they are. You only have 300 friends on Facebook? You're a loser. Actually, I just don't stay friends with shitwad assholes. Not because I delete them, because they delete me after seeing my posts for the last fucking 30 fucking years. I can't handle this, man. He's always speaking the truth. What's so great about the truth, man? Can't you just have some fun? Can't you just have some good vibes every once in a while? These aren't bad vibes. They're just dark concepts, you stupid fucking lab rats. Talking about a dark concept, that's an entirely different thing than bad vibrations, you weak fucking lab rats. It's literally just weakness that you can't handle the truth. Dark concept. The system is rigged. Who cares who you fucking vote for? They choose the presidents out of their fucking assholes, out of their back pockets and inside the assholes, next to the fucking left curly pubic hair, butt hair, fucking. Ugh. The thing is, right there, yeah, a bit of a strong negative vibe to it. But if I'm just talking calmly about this stuff in a social situation, it's not bad vibes itself. It's the fact that you're a weak fucking lab rat that it's bad vibes to you because it's like, I can't handle this. Well, if you, how can I handle this if you can't? Tell me that. I'm waiting. Yeah, it's because I'm stronger. It's because I'm stronger than you. Does that mean that you could never, ever be this strong? You could never, ever possibly, entertain the notion. All that fucking shit, meme passed around education, fuck, what was it? The ability to entertain ideas without accepting them as the mark of an educated mind. What about entertaining the ideas about the truth? What about that side of life? You'll entertain all ideas about sexuality and sex and promiscuity. You'll entertain and probably just accept all these dark concepts. But when it comes to the dark concept of the truth, you just can't even handle it, huh? You can't even come close to entertaining the possibility of it. What is that? That's weakness. And you're a fucking Hillary Clinton fucking lab rat. And you literally got Hillary Clinton's genes downloaded into your system with those vaccinations. Did you know? The only way I can explain how all of you turned into Hillary Clinton fucking hive mind fucking clones after getting the fucking vaccinations. You're so disgusted by the truth that you must have to be a Hillary Clinton clone. Because what else could Hillary Clinton do than hate with her soul the truth? The truth? You mean the truth that she's ruining the fucking world? Yeah, she would probably hate that truth being spoken. She would probably not want the truth that she and a handful of fucking scumbags are ruining the fucking world. They've taken over our country and are using the collective force of us as a 400 million population for their war, their shit show, man. Their shit stain on the modern era. They're using us for it. Well, Hillary Clinton, Who do you think you are? Oh my god, Niall. No, you're not. Good luck with the extra eternal suffering you're going to endure because of trying to turn yourself into a god by putting your genes into all the fucking population. But you fail. Had its temporary effect, but the resonance effect will bring them back in a few years. As long as they stop taking the fucking vaccinations and stop strapping diapers to their face. And all that's gonna take is the truth. Who do you have to be a type of person to deny the truth? You have to be an evil fucking scumbag. I can't handle this. I can. Talking about it right now because I feel alone and all you people doing all this small talk, let's enjoy our lives, fucking pointless bullshit this whole fucking time. I've been sitting here not able to handle the fact of that. While the world fucking burns, we're just trying to jerk each other off. I think I'm gonna close on this one. Censorship, dude. Censorship is currently the most dangerous thing on planet Earth. The way it's being used, Biden signing that executive order in 2020 to silence dissenting voices. Quote unquote, silence dissenting voices. What a fucking totalitarian government. What a fascism. What a fucking... What a hoot, dude. It's all a fucking hoot. Doesn't matter. The only people capable of perceiving the truth, being hidden from Google searches, from, actually popping up on suggestions of people's YouTube pages or anything. The only way for me to get my YouTube channel out there is by posting my genius and comments on other YouTube videos. Other people will see the genius of my comments and maybe visit my page and directly view my videos from there. This is the best social marketing technique I have. But then also, probably hiding my fucking comments from the sight of most people's YouTube experiences. And so you're telling me that if I just speak any part of the truth about what's going on and actually so, that's actually fucking the truth, well, then my channel is going to be compromised. My view count is going to be compromised. People who are ever going to even know that I exist, their chance of that compromised is gone, hidden from sight. And so I have to also live in my life these ways, speak these things in my daily life everywhere I go. Because that's the only way it's guaranteed to get to anyone at all. Then, of course, I'm oppressing your day when I'm doing it, right? I can't handle this. You're supposed to wait for the context to allow you the permission to speak of such things. Permission? How do I ask permission? I apologize. But I'm not going to, so shut the fuck up. Oh, he the boss, huh? Oh, you're the boss? I'm the boss. He's the boss, huh? Another human being? Wow, let's all sit around and revere him and stroke his toes if we're lucky enough. Wow, he's the boss, huh? Let's all be sycophantic and kiss ass up to him to try to get raises and keep our position. Oh, he's the boss, huh? I'm the boss. See, because we're both fucking human. Let's say you're even less than a fucking human being for trying to dominate. But of course, you know, the way history has gone, and you could say that that's what more human beings like, but I wouldn't. History is rewritten by the victors, folks. History is rewritten by the fucking victors. There aren't the people who are willing to go out of the lines of the general public to spread the truth that exists, once existed, and, you know, the truth against the lies, and just fighting against the lies that these people are, you know, reverable at all, when they should literally, if they had any dignity left inside them, they would commit harukari after admitting what they've fucking done. And those are the types of people who rule our entire country. People who rule our country are the types of people who should commit harukari seppuku after admitting what they'd fucking done. They should kill themselves if they had any fucking dignity at all after admitting what they'd fucking done. But of course, it's probably not going to happen because they're enjoying their trillions of dollars to spend on whores and drugs way too much. Fooling the whole world and fucking up the minds of the population to fuck up life on planet Earth as granted by God. They're literally trying to rub shit all over everything so that no one could possibly ever again believe that God exists, because look how fucking horrible it is to be alive. It's so boring and mediocre and banal living in this society. You just work a job, pay for a house that you never actually fucking own. Work a job, pay off a house that you never actually fucking own. You think you have that house, you don't. You think you finally earned that fucking house? You didn't. If someone ever had the audacity to build their own house, well, and you know, without paying for the land or whatever first, well, 10,000, 20,000, 50,000 for the land first. Well, they can expect to be invaded by the FDA whenever their psychedelic harvest comes into full fucking bloom. Whenever their weed is ready for harvest, expect the FDA to come in and steal that shit because they are a bunch of thugs. A bunch of well-ordered thugs. A bunch of quite clean thugs. It's fucking dangerous, dude. He's this evil and he doesn't even do drugs? What the fuck is wrong with him? Oh, he does do drugs. Adrenochromes from babies, I forgot. Bro. This fucking world, dude. I'm so sick of it. I think back, you know, like, and like, it was like ninth grade in my school. They sent out this like test to see if anyone knew what adrenochromes were. That was one of the questions on the thing. It was like, do you know what adrenochromes are? And one of my good friends, he knew what they were because he was like really into drugs, not because he had any type of connection with adrenochromes. And he told me, he educated me about that. I'm generally more the woke conspiracy theorist, foundationally. But he told me that, and somehow he's the type of person who's just like really calm and mellow about the fact that babies are being harvested for their adrenaline fucking drugs. Like, how do you stay calm if you know that exists? And I start speaking the truth, and fucking everyone's just up in arms against me. Aren't you people supposed to be Americans? Yeah, let's ask this. Do you have any actual idea about what America originally stood for? It stood for freedom. It stood for anti-government. It stood for, hey, let's grow cannabis and actually enjoy our peaceful fucking lives now that no one's ruling over us and telling us how to live our lives, telling us you have to work a job the rest of your life in order to earn that house, when I could just build one the whole fucking time. Could have. But, they never put construction into any of our general educations because the education doesn't want us to become self-dependent. It needs us to become dependent so that it itself can seem like the holy grail of intellectual establishments. The sine qua non of intellectual establishments is our education system. Oh yeah, materialistic reductionism is definitely serving us so well in this era, isn't it, America? Because, in your materialistic reductionist schizophrenic terror. Sorry for the noise. You had to strap a diaper to your face for an indefinite amount of time and had to force everyone around you to strap a diaper to their faces for an indefinite amount of time. Where did all that conviction go? Like all those women, they used to post all those selfies on TikTok and Instagram of them with a stupid diaper on their faces, with a smile behind the diaper. Oh, I can see in your eyes, you're so joy-filled. Where's all the conviction, y'all? Where'd it go? You finally realize after 3.5 years of strapping your diaper to your face, I can't do this forever. I can't do this forever, man. So I'm not going to do it anymore. But all the people who I told and demanded and was afraid of and schizophrenically terrified about and was about to call the cops on for not putting them diaper on their fucking faces, I was right then. But now, 3.5 years later, well, I'm just not gonna post any more selfies on Instagram of me and my fucking diaper on my face. With a smile. I'm smiling behind my diaper. You can't see it, but see the wrinkle in my eyes? Yeah, I'm happy. I'm having a real good time going brain dead for the last 3 years. Becoming the biggest problem the face of the planet has ever fucking known. Completely compromised, seemingly a human, totally compromised. There's a conviction, y'all. Where's the resolve? Where's the resolve? These fucking cars! If it was once the right answer, why is it not now? It's because it never was the right answer. You stupid fucking lab rats. You fucking morons, dude. And then God wept, is I believe the next verse. It's more shitwad, douchebag, fucking dickhead, fucking faggots. Walk the fucking planet, faggot maggots. You know, you're gay, whatever, dude. Fuck off. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck if you're gay. I'm calling faggots faggots because fuck the faggot, dude. The actual conceptual, reason someone uses the word faggot is because you're being an annoying, petty, stupid fucking piece of shit, dude. Nearsighted, short-sighted, dumb-sighted, everything. That's why I'm calling you a faggot. Not because you're gay. I would never call a gay person a faggot for being gay. A gay person's being a faggot, I'll call him a faggot. Oh, there's people standing up for these false fucking moral appropriatudes. Yeah, you're not allowed to say faggot. That's oppressive towards the gay population. Fuck you, dude. There's no gay people around. Shut up. Even if there was, they should know I'm not talking about them, man. How's they supposed to know you were gay unless you're the most flamboyant fucking idiot who deserves it anyways? No real reason men decide that they're gay. Beyond stuff that I don't understand, the one thing that I do understand is that they don't want the role of being a man. They don't want the role of being a man and having to do things for the world that they see being oppressed. They want to be able to stay playful like the women are allowed to do. And also, the main reason I don't understand being gay is because they both act like women. The two men, they both act like women. Why not cut the middleman and go with a woman instead of a man who acts like a woman? I don't get it. I'm getting some mixed signals here. Why can't people just make sense, dude? Make sense, man. I'd say I'm done. I keep doing like 2-hour live streams and I feel like shorter the better because the attention span of everyone's fucking gone. And has the capability to sit around and listen to someone worth listening to talk for an hour. Oh, a whole hour. I'm not watching that. If someone's capable of live streaming for an hour straight, they probably have something worth fucking listening to. Unless, of course, they're not even talking at all, or they're just a fucking moron and this and fucking that. If someone's got fucking truth, real truth, for an hour or 2 hours straight, every fucking 10 seconds is going to be changing your fucking life. And that's like the main thing, dude. People don't realize how high you can actually go with your mind and yourself and your ascension of your being. That's why everyone needs to watch the anime Bleach and watch the ascent of Ichigo going from complete, utter novice to passing a captain's level of strength, which is just, originally starting off. It's unimaginable, completely unimaginable how strong that captain is. But then as he's ascending, you yourself feel the experience, and you're learning things the whole time that are empowering you, and you realize you can become that refined as the captain who once looked like, how the fuck did someone become that strong and become that? It's impossible how strong he is. But you realize it's just a matter of experience of trying out courage. The more you try out courage, the more courageous you become and the more strong you become. It's not just a matter of training all the time. It's a matter of ascending in your mind. You got to realize things that sends you to the next level. No longer should you need a natural psychedelic to ever upgrade yourself. You use your mind, your thoughts, to ascend yourself into a higher dimension. You just have to be thinking things properly. The only way to do that is to apply your mind to reality as it actually fucking stands. Why are we in this trash can era on this trash can planet? Oh, it must be to enjoy our lives because I'm that selfish that I couldn't see any other reason. No, actually, we're on this trash can planet in this trash can era in order to do something and stop the destruction of the fucking planet before it's too late. And and the planet. Oh, yeah, the planet. Now, the planet's going to survive. We're going to die, and that's pretty relevant. Oh, let's just colonize Mars. Yeah, let's send trillions of dollars that could have been spent housing and feeding the entire fucking population indefinitely on a rover, and let's send that trillions of dollars also of material to another planet to try to pretend like we have hopes in keeping up this system that we serve, whether or not we know actually fucking why. Well, I serve it because it gives me money, and that allows me to walk around the mall that our whole world is now, going around and spending stuff and looking good and looking cool for people who I want to be with. My fellow ignorant, naive, incapable, inbred fucking slaves. I want to impress them. And the more money I have, the easier it is. Money. It's just the whole universe, okay? Money, all right? You didn't realize that you were born on this magical planet in order to earn material promissory notes to be able to spend as a good citizen. I'm a good citizen. I'm such a good citizen that whenever my government does corrupt things, I never talk about it. Okay, I'm the best. Whenever our government totally attacks its population, propagandizes itself against its own health, safety, and fucking anything that's good, I never talk about it. I hide away from it, and I will never do anything against you, government. So please, help me. Stop. Why are you throwing me in jail now? Because we want to rape you and fuck you and... What? Hey, why do you keep digging up holes in the fucking road? Oh, because we want to pop a hot young woman's tire to have her end up stuck in our shitwad fucking hub of a shithole fucking town. Gets really lonely out here. Living in this dumbass fucking hillbilly fucking town for the rest of my fucking life. So come up with all these fucking evil plans to screw people over and get young hot women stuck in the fucking area. Is that, you know, nowadays, pedophilia is just a type of philosophy or some shit, dude. No, I believe in pedophilia. What? No, pedophilia is just a type of race. You have to be a type of race to be a pedophile. Well, I guess that's the retard race then, isn't it? The ones who are the least capable of ever ending up in a woman's pants throughout their whole fucking lives. That they are somehow, you know, reverable as a race or, you know, fucking all this shit, dude. It's literally just all it ever was is demons. Demons that spawn in the lack of self-discipline, and the lack of self-discipline that is a result of denying religion because you've lived your life so poorly and shittily and selfishly, and all you did your entire life was provide for yourself or watch out for your own image as you tried to work your way towards assimilation intentionally. You fucking maggots. You fucking nobodies. Oh, I hope they like me. And since I hope they like me so much, I'm going to fit so in between their lines, they're going to have a hard time not taking off their panties. Tell you that. Yeah, I'm going to buy them so many things. I'm going to spend millions of dollars on them. And then finally, I might be able to coax them into a couple sexual sessions. What's going on? Oh, yeah. Well, lastly, folks, it's so hot. It has been for the last 3.5 years, minus the weather manipulation chemtrails that have been making things colder, because of 5G. Turn your whole landscape into a microwave gamma ray oven. I'm pretty sure you should expect things to get a little bit hot now that the Holocaust oven has become our entire fucking landscape. That's all I'm gonna say, man. I'm gonna keep this below an hour long of a video because maybe that'll help me get more views. Fuck you. I love you. No. If you made it this far, I love you. Ignore that last. But that middle finger and that Luciferian face. I just want the pedophiles and evil shitwads who watch this video to, you know, recognize Satan hates you too. He doesn't respect you, he's using you, moron. Alright. Make sure it all gets kept in there.